Hey y'all! In this episode of Truth Talks TV, we're going to talk about good hair. Is there such thing as good hair? Who knows? Tune in and listen to Mohan, our special celebrity hairstylist, as she digs deep into what good hair really is and if good hair really exists. Please join us and be excited as we talk about hair. Whether your hair is long, short, nappy, whatever, everybody has good hair. Join us.
Hey, welcome everybody. We are here for Truth Talks TV.
Yes.
We have another awesome episode, and we are here with the absolutely lovely, beautiful, gorgeous Mohan.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome.
Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
joining us today.
Thank you for having me, guys. I appreciate
Yes.
it.
You're welcome.
Of course. We couldn't think of anyone better than the wonderful Mohan. Thank you
Aw,
so
Mohan.
much.
I like your
Thank
name,
you.
Mohan. Sounds exotic,
Yes.
Mohan.
It's my mama. She had a
love
dream.
Come on now.
Come on, dreams.
Talk to us about this dream. What did she have?
Are you serious?
Sure,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, so years ago, before my mother had me, she first had my brother, and she was told that she would never be able to have children again.
Wow.
But in a dream, it was like an older woman told her the next child you're gonna have, name her Moan. And so
My God.
she gave birth to me 9 years later.
Wow.
And after the dream, and then her mother in back home in Haiti, where we're from, my mom's in America at the time, gives birth to me, and then her mother goes, "What did you name her?" And then she goes, "I'm gonna say she named me kind of like a Naomi or something like that."
Ooh, okay.
Right?
Wow.
And then her mother brings the dream back to her and goes, "No, do what the dream told you. The dream told you to name her this." So they removed the name from my birth certificate and they named me Moan.
Wow. That's an amazing story.
That
Wow. And
is.
dreams are powerful. Like God speaks through dreams.
Yes, he
He
does.
And
does.
look who
He
you
still
are
does.
now. Like
I
you
know.
definitely were here for a purpose.
My God.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow.
I like that story.
Thanks for sharing that.
I know.
Aw,
It
you're
just
so
gave me a little
welcome.
bit of, like, I love it. And it just sounds so. But here's the thing. You do look like a Naomi too, but I'm just saying.
Right,
Moan
right.
is what the Lord had in store.
Moan.
Moan is what the Lord had in store.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
So yes, it just I don't know, it just feels like even when I first connected with you, I was like, you do look like a Moan.
Mohan.
And when you said what this is,
I'm gonna do that the whole show.
She's our
I'm gonna do it the whole show because I love it. I love it. Mohan.
She's the one. She's our sound effects guru.
I love
So
it. I
you'll
love
hear
it.
random sounds throughout the show today.
I'm
So,
here for the effects. Yes.
but we are here to talk to you about a subject that many people, is pretty, in the Black community. It's like, well, what's good hair? And
Right.
my hair is this, and oh, she got that good hair.
I
Oh,
got
she
the-
got
I
that
got the
pretty
curly
hair, and I got the straight hair, and I got what is good hair? Like, can we even define that? Like, what's good hair?
Yes.
Wow.
If it's a
So,
thing.
okay, so you guys can see my shirt. This is actually Solange, right?
Oh,
I don't know if you guys remember the song that she had
Yes.
about her hair.
Yes.
And the one thing I've learned about our hair, our crown,
Yes.
is that
Crown.
there's no such thing as one hair texture being better than the other.
Say that for the people in the back.
There's no such thing as one hair texture being better than the other. Unfortunately, throughout the years, we've been told that, which has caused so much division amongst people, right?
Yes.
This
yes.
person has 3C and their hair is curlier and more shinier, this and that. And then it's just like, I remember that, like, when I would have a client in my chair and they would like come in with their 4C, especially when I was actually getting all my clients to transition into natural, right? Because that was like the hardest thing for so many people because
Yes,
they're like,
team natural.
"Oh." Yeah, they're like, I
Natural
don't
hair.
have good hair. Like my hair is nappy, right? Or my hair is coarse, because everyone thinks that their hair is coarse in the beginning. No one knows their texture until they actually really remove the full relaxer.
Wow.
And so as I was transitioning, most of my clients, I would say 95% of my clients are now natural now since 2011.
Whoop, whoop.
It was like my
Good.
mission and my goal. Even though I have some extensions now, I'm still natural, and my hair is actually almost like right here.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
But it's natural. And but that was my goal, to really remove the idea of thinking that only straight hair is beautiful. I love straight hair. I love curly hair. I love 4C. I love all of them are beautiful. There's no such thing as one hair texture being better than the other.
So
I
what,
agree.
Yeah. So what are the textures? I know we're talking 4C, 3A, 3C. What?
That's not like algebra.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, carry the one.
It can really get confusing when people are not really aware of like, and I don't know who even came up with this method, but there's an actual chart for this, right?
Yes.
So there's a chart. It actually starts from 1 to 4.
Really?
One being the straightest.
I've never heard of one.
Yes,
Usually
there's
like 3
one.
and
it's 4?
Yes, 1 is straight hair.
Okay.
2 is like a slight wave. 3 is curly. 4 is like a kinky texture. So there is a 1, there is a 2, there's a 3, there's a 4, and there's levels to it as well.
Okay.
Wow.
All about the levels here.
I'm glad that you spoke to the part about people comparing types of hair, because even when you think about the job industry, people with, I guess this would be type 4 hair, curly, or they may have a difficult time receiving a job. You go on an interview, and because your hair is natural or it may look nappy or whatever, it's not straight, the employers look down on you like, oh yeah, we're not about to hire them because of your hair. So that's thanks for that teaching tool. That was deep.
I actually have something to say about that.
Sure.
Speak on it.
Yes.
So
let us know.
So I think that it's not really all jobs. I remember being in college, and when everyone was kind of going towards a natural movement, like in the career center, they would kind of train us to let us know, don't go in with curly hair, don't go in with kinky hair, don't go in with a fro. And it's so funny. It's like once I walked into corporate and I became comfortable with certain looks, I'm like, you know what? I didn't have time to do this, straighten my hair this weekend.
Right.
I walk in with like maybe a ponytail with a little fro in the back, or just something that doesn't look like the way that they think we should look. A lot of people received it. Some people were confused because they don't understand how my hair was like this one day, and the next day it was like curly and short.
Right.
So
shrinkage.
A lot of it, right? Shrinkage for sure.
Shrinkage.
A lot of it came with lack of knowledge, right? Sometimes when there's lack of knowledge of something, or something that people have never seen before, because we've been told that that's unacceptable. If they haven't seen it before, it's kind of like, okay, well, this is like interesting. Like, how does your hair do that?
And they want to touch it.
And they are so curious because it's really like they've never seen it before, because we've worn our hair with relaxers for so long. So the fact that everyone started wearing their hair natural, and then they started seeing it in person, they're like, how is that possible?
Yes.
So it really comes with lack of knowledge. Some people, of course, unfortunately have rejected it. And even people that look like us kind of rejected as well too.
That's true.
Yeah. Rejected as well too. So it's just really about being comfortable in your own skin, loving your hair, loving everything about yourself, and the confidence that you put behind it. I believe that when you have the confidence and you walk in with that fro, like people have no choice but to respect that. Her hair is gorgeous. She's gorgeous. You see this? She's
the whole vibe. Everything gorgeous. Yes. Whew. I like that.
Me too.
I like that, and like you said, with certain professions, they advise you to do certain things. And then it's like, you know what, girl, just do you. Be you. As long as it's neat, it's because this whole corporate look. But I don't know why. I think for a while, people didn't even accept locks. It was like, oh, that's nappy. That's this. That's that.
It's like you're reading my mind.
Hey,
but
we in tune. Go ahead, Holy Spirit, flow.
Listen, yes, Holy Spirit. The one thing about that was, I remember hearing about a young man who came in to work with locks, and they said that, or even a young man who played basketball, it's either you cut your hair off or you're going to be kicked off the team, or you can't work here. But what that did, right, when you're yourself, it started a movement. It started something where people were like, wait a minute, you can't do that. You can't. And so which allowed laws to be put in place so that people can be free to wear their hair however they want to. So sometimes you just have to be like, you know what? I'm just going to show up the way that I am, and whatever happens, happens. But what you're doing is shifting something. It's changing something.
Bringing
so
change.
Just do it.
And it's amazing how hair can do that.
That's what I was gonna say.
Hair,
like it's hair. Like
it's hair.
But the hair is powerful. Hair
yes,
is
it is.
our
it's
glory.
our glory. Yes.
Yes,
Hair is our
my
glory.
God.
So it's very powerful, and people can be intimidated by an afro when they see it.
Yeah,
That's
and
true.
that makes me think of Samson and how his strength was in his hair. Like even taking it back to the Bible, his strength was in his hair. And if you know what to target in a person to make them weak.
Wow. Ooh, that's good.
Wow.
Come on, have Bible study. Why not? Come on, Bible study.
We've been playing that.
Come on,
I blame
Bible study.
you, Mohan.
Mohan.
She's taking us there.
Sneak that in there.
Yeah, we're gonna slide that right on in there. That's
right.
And his strength was in his hair, and movements can start. Like people can gain confidence through how they feel and how their hair looks. Like it will be 10 years for me since I've been natural. Wow. Now I was scared. Wow. Like, and I went natural with a couple of friends. Like we was on this journey together. Like we almost turned back. We almost turned back because it was not working. But the Lord. He had mercy. Like, so my hair is now trained. I'm happy.
She said, thank you, Lord.
I'm not going to use that creamy crack no more.
Man.
Let it go.
Let it go.
And you know what? And I don't know, now that you've explained textures, and I don't even know what I thought. I thought I had 3C, 4A combination. I don't know. But all I know is that I put water on it curls. When that thing get dry, it feel like a Brillo.
Mighty God.
Mighty God. What just happened here? But I will say this. When I was younger, I feel like my hair was a lot fuller and thicker. And I used to get them just for me's. And of course, I'm little, don't know anything. And my mom was getting my hair done, and the lady started using Super Lie. And I was like,
that's a lie.
Oh my god, that was a lie.
That's a lie.
Because my hair started thinning, my hairline, and it just never grew back since then. And so I had really long hair, and she kept saying, "Yeah, Nicole's hair is getting thinner." And again, I'm little. I have no clue what's going on. I just knew my hair burnt because I scratched my head all the time. So those relaxers were literally the death of me.
Yeah, and
I'm a kid.
Yes,
and it's chemicals.
Yes, that's what made me make my decision. Like when my hair broke off, like here because of the relaxer, I was like, no, I got to do something better because this is not working. The burning, no, thank you.
I didn't know. My mom didn't know. I mean, I was under 10. Who am I to say no? I don't want a relaxer. I don't know what's going on.
Right. You're gonna sit in this chair.
I'm gonna sit in that chair because mama gonna smack you in the hot comb, and
they bring that comb back.
Oh, and she knew she was wrong for putting grease on my hair. How you gonna oil my scalp and then try to flat on it?
Yeah, why do you do that? That's the Easter Sunday.
Why do we do that?
Oh, you hear it?
Hair frying.
It's straight. It's
straight up. Gone.
You get your hair done about 7:30 in the morning. It's 2:00 in the evening. You still smell like hair.
Yes.
Something that burnt. And then they put that thick thing on there, so now your hair is straight and it's tight and it has no body to it.
And don't forget the bang right here.
Oh, the bang in the front.
Why they do that to us? The little swoop. Why they do that?
Oh my goodness. I tell you, these parents would set us up for Easter.
I'm glad I'm grown and can do my own hair.
Listen.
But I am gonna put a disclaimer out there. So so even though 95% of my clients are natural, I have a 5% that still wants relaxers.
Right.
And again, everything is about a choice and what works for you and your lifestyle. Some of them are like, I'm a nurse, I don't have time for this, like, to be doing a whole day of wash day. And so it really is the person's preference. But for health concerns, I do prefer my clients to be natural, but I'm open, and I do provide relaxers as well too for those that want relaxed hair.
And let's talk about health. You said you're wanting your clients to be healthy. Now your salon is absolutely beautiful, beautiful. And I love your methodology, and I love your whole, just the way you focused it on not just hair health, but total health, the body, the human, the person,
Absolutely.
So tell us more about that and how you're different from everyone.
Oh yeah.
So honestly, I believe that everything is connected. If my hair is falling out, it's not just my hair or anything outwardly that's causing that. Of course, you can get a chemical burn, or you can put an extension in and you lose your hairline. But there are things that can happen internally that can affect that, right? It's stress that can do that. It's the wrong kind of foods that's in your system. It's the lack of vitamins. It's the lack of minerals.
Broccoli.
And so,
I'm sorry, a little joke. Broccoli.
No. Right.
She loves broccoli.
Don't know the inside of that. Okay.
Broccoli's not of God.
She loves broccoli.
Broccoli's not of God. It's the work of the enemy.
But oh my
Carry
gosh.
on.
But I love broccoli. It's so yummy.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you,
When it's
Mohan.
seasoned with a little salt, a little pepper.
Yes. Little butter, little cheese, something. Yeah, garlic.
Can't.
Yeah, love
I'm having
it.
an allergic reaction.
She's having
right
an
now.
allergic reaction to the
Oh
word
my
broccoli.
gosh.
Carry on. The
But
things you put in
yeah,
the body.
so everything starts from the inside out. So I always kind of consult with my clients, especially if they're experiencing hair loss. Okay, so what are you doing? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you drinking enough water? How's your vitamin intake? And that's the thing, Nicole, too. Even when you talked about your hair not being the same, the thing is that when we do get older, we don't have the same kind of strength, the energy that we had when we were younger. Our body is not reacting the same way. So we do need kind of like to implement supplements and all these other things that can actually help us to have healthier hair, healthier skin, healthier everything, basically, that pertains to the body. So everything is really connected. So if you find yourself losing hair, you see patches of bald spots in your head, it is due to stress. That means you're not breathing. That means you're not exercising. You're not getting enough sleep. So your body will kind of speak to you and tell you, mayday, 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 something's wrong. You need to either give me a vitamin, you need to take me for a walk, you need to
take me for a walk.
you need
I
to
love it.
hydrate me because I'm brittle right now.
I thirst like Jesus.
I thirst. This girl over here.
Y'all got me in a word today.
She is all in the word. You just want to talk about Samson, don't you? Just go ahead back to Samson.
There's revelation in all things.
All things.
All things.
All
Yes.
things.
I just love that you said it's so connected.
Yeah, like
we can't just isolate and say, I'm gonna just do my hair, but I'm gonna literally destroy myself by eating crazy stuff.
Yeah.
We can't do that. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
God did not create us to have these different compartments. Even as a body, in the body of Christ. He didn't just say all of y'all are little members, just isolated. We're a body.
Yeah.
So if my arm is acting up, my leg, my hair, my eye, my nose, my teeth, everything, we're connected. We're connected.
Yep.
I love that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
yeah. That's beautiful.
So, do you have any tips for natural? And we can talk about relaxed hair too, but since you specialize in natural hair, do you have any hair care tips that you can share with the people?
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about seasons. So seasons. So I'm gonna say for me, typically, and my clients, I do this as well. The only times I actually have my real hair out is for the spring and for the fall. That's because the weather is like the perfect weather, whereas the winter and the summer, the scorching heat sometimes can be a little drying for my hair. So I can go in the shower and I'm like hydrating and everything. And then I come outside and the sun is so hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
My hair is crispy by the time I walk in the house. Like
crisp.
And then you're walking out like, oh, I look so cute.
Yeah.
And you come back home, you're like, what happened? But it's like literally the sun, depending on what state you live in too, because some people can live in a state like Florida and it's ridiculously hot and the sun is like really beaming. So if you're in a state maybe like where you guys are at, I don't know if it gets that hot. You might be fine wearing your hair out in the summer. If you're a curly girl, just using the right products, you should be fine. But as far as the winter time, I do advise that everyone do some kind of protective hairstyle because first and foremost, let's think about those the winter garments, right? We have those turtlenecks.
Yeah.
Like one wrong move in the wintertime, the back of your hair is gone.
Yeah,
that happens to me. That happens to me. I learned that lesson. Like my head, the back of my head was bald like a newborn baby bald.
Newborn baby bald.
It took us one day.
One turtleneck, one cow neck sweater.
It shocked me. I'm like, I just wore this little turtleneck and this wool scarf once. Why did you do this? And when you look at it, you don't even see your hair on there. It's like, well, where did the hair go?
What is going on?
It's gone.
It got raptured.
It got raptured.
The Lord took it home.
Went up yonder. Like,
and I gotta start over.
The part that gets me is like it go fast, but it takes forever to come back.
It takes forever to come back. Listen, like you gotta put some box braids into the little pieces of hair you just lost. You gotta grease it with castor oil at night. Like,
listen.
So
get some hair come back and put it back there.
Let's just do the protective measures to make sure we don't have to go through that. Like you took so long to actually grow that hair back there and again.
Yeah.
And then for like one wrong move,
one shirt, one sweater,
one cute shirt,
one sweater just ruined your life.
Ruin our whole life.
That's not of God. Like that is not
I don't
okay.
think that's of God.
I'm gonna have a
He is
conversation
not
with
in
him.
that.
God
That's
is
not
not
him.
in that.
That ain't him.
So he gives us the warning signs.
Yes, he does.
He
The
do.
Lord has
He
spoken.
do.
The warning sign was the snag when you fell.
Right.
The
When
little
you,
snag.
that little snatch.
Pulled by the
That little
sweater.
snatch. That was just
And
something.
you
When they pulled that
ignored
one
it.
strand, it took the rest of them with it.
He said, I'm going to take 10%, then I'm going to take the other 90.
I'm like, Jesus, all you asked for was the tithe. Don't take my whole check.
Guys, I am crying on this phone. This is hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't. I'm in tears too.
Oh my gosh,
This
but
girl
it's
is
true.
so silly. But it is true. The Lord, listen, Bible is all in it. I'm telling you. The Bible, he told us. He said, look, but see, I will say this. I started praying for my hair. He said, you had not because you act not.
That's
And I started asking for some thick hair and it's starting to come back.
Yes.
So
that's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Prayer and some anointing oil. Yes. Definitely.
Yeah. Speaking of that, you have a line.
Tell us.
I do. So yeah, I have a hair care line, and it's so funny. I have a hair care line that I've created on my own, and also to hair care line for clients who are relaxed as well too. So I have for both. Okay. And so one that I actually make myself at the salon with my team.
Yes.
Where so we are very focused on using natural ingredients to make our products.
I love it.
So our clients will come in and we will use straight onions in their hair, mixed with ginger and cayenne pepper. And onions just stimulate hair growth, especially if you're experiencing some kind of alopecia there.
Wow.
Like we would put that in that area, and that will help with regrowth, especially with the cayenne pepper. We use avocado, mayonnaise. Like we're literally going back to the beginning, like the way our parents used to do it.
Back in the day.
It worked. Did you see their hair back in the days? Their afro
long. Yes.
Okay. So
we're
taking it back to that. And so we have a hair care line, and I always incorporate the Grow Your Hair Back program with my clients for those who desire to grow your hair back. The one thing with growing your hair back is, yes, using the right products. And number two is being patient. Yes. Sometimes it's like, all right, I'm ready to use this. I'm ready to do this. But the patience is not there.
Right.
You need both in order to see progress in the hair growth. And also listening to whatever we kind of give you as directions. It could be resting more. It could be drinking more water. But yes. Oh my goodness. So, and I'm like, take your time in the morning, relax, so whatever I can do to help guide them with like having a more easier lifestyle, using natural products on their body. They actually have a skincare as well too that we're working on. I mean, everything. Candle line, but
wonderful.
But all of that kind of signifies like everything is important, right? Everything's important too. You ever use a product in your hair and it broke your skin out?
Yes. We're just talking about that recently. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Like that is like so traumatizing that I'm working on something that is supposed to make my hair beautiful, but now my skin is like suffering. So I do believe the direction of hair care is going towards things being as natural as possible. But I know when it comes to natural products, it's all about the preservatives and shelf life. But if you can, that is the best direction to go in because of the issues within the environment lately, the free radicals, all these things, right, are combating us, are even like right now affecting us in a negative way, and even the chemicals and the water, all this stuff. So if we can find something from our skincare to our hair care that's going to nourish us, that's also going to be 100% natural and really revive us, because I say this is like something that God downloaded to me while I was making the products.
Yes, God downloads.
Yes, he said only things that live can bring life. So I was just like, because I was going to like,
I pause on that one. That's too
only things that live can bring life.
Yes, only things that live can bring life. And so I was about to mix something for myself personally, and I was just like, I don't want to throw this avocado away. This avocado looks so old. And then he whispered to me, he said, only things that live can bring life. Throw that away. I was like, okay. So I threw it away. So imagine like you are what you eat, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you
Are
put in
what
your
you
body,
eat.
you're going to see
That's
amazing
good.
results with.
Mm-hmm.
Avocado makes your hair shiny. Like it is
Mhm.
amazing. Eggs make your hair strong. So does
Yes.
mayonnaise. Aloe helps with
Yes.
scalp issues. If you have psoriasis, eczema,
Mhm.
all of those things. So shea
Wow.
butter, I mean, like it's endless, like what natural
Yes.
products can actually do for you.
Ooh,
But
yeah. And you can eat it.
I just love it. Yes, I love it. Like
I
I
love
want to
it.
be able to put in my hair and also eat it too.
Yes.
There it is.
And
I
that,
love
like, that's
that.
amazing. Also, it makes me think about how everything we need is here. Like
It's here.
everything we need for our life, our
Yeah.
well-being is already in the earth.
We don't have to
Like,
chemically
we don't
engineer
have
it.
to make
Yeah.
anything, manufacture anything. It's
No.
in the earth. So, Mohan,
Yes.
Yes.
tell us where we can find you.
You guys can find me on my Instagram, which is Modimel, Modimel. We're also on Facebook,
Yes.
and we have a few other pages. Our Modimel Weddings, just so many things. So
Oh,
yes, Modimel
nice.
Weddings, yes. But you can also find us, and you can book your appointments through our Instagram link down there if you guys are interested.
Mhm.
And we have our website, www.modimel.com.
Wonderful,
Awesome.
wonderful. I'm
Yes.
proud of you, sis.
Yes,
Like,
this is awesome. You
Good
just taught
glory
me
to
some
God.
stuff.
Yeah.
He's
All
so
glory
good.
to God.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yes, he
He's
is.
so good.
Thank you
Yes.
so much for talking to us today, for being on the show, talking that truth about hair.
Yes.
I learned a
You guys
lot.
are welcome.
I
You-
learned a lot too. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. And I'm looking forward to see how many people are blessed by the knowledge and wisdom you've shared. Because
Yes.
I know I was.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
know I
good.
definitely
Me
was.
too.
So
Me too.
thank you for your
Awesome.
time. I look forward to us having continued chats.
And being in your chair. I'm gonna come up to New
Hey,
York.
that's
Yes, come
exactly
to
what
New
I was gonna
York.
say. I'll be
I
up
might
there.
have something soon where you guys are at. You never know. We're all about
Yeah.
expansion, God. Wherever you want
Yes.
us to go,
Yes.
God take us. I'm here for it.
Yes.
I like
Yes.
that.
Enlarge our territory.
God, bring her down here.
Enlarge it. Yes.
Yes.
Bring her down here, Lord.
Amen. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
You're welcome,
Well,
ladies. Thank
we
you for
just talked
having
truth
me.
about hair.
Yes.
Yes.
We talk
Yes.
truth
We
about
talk
hair.
truth.
All
Thank
right,
y'all for
guys.
joining
Thank you
us.
for joining. We'll
Take
see you
care.
next episode.
Take care of your hair.
Take care of your hair.
Take care
Eat
of your
lots of
hair.
broccoli.